Hi Vinyl community, this is George at Vinyl to CD Rescue. Back here with a couple more reviews on some albums I picked up. Two of them I picked up earlier in the week from the local Best Buy, and one I wanted to mention and review picked up back in April at our local record store here in Tacoma. First one I want to talk about is the reissue and remastered Rush 2112. Any Rush fans out there know that this is the ultimate release to have. There's just nothing else like it. I have it on CD. It's great, but I wanted the LP of this because I just think it's... I've turned into an album fanatic here lately. Anyway, this is on 200 gram. Nice gatefold. I had this on 8-track when I was in high school back in the late 70s, so... the CD, and this is much better. This is the back. A few notes. It was originally released in 1976. This is a 2015 reissue and remaster. It's a 200 gram LP set for release for the US and Canada. It was remastered at Abbey Road Studios by Sean McGee. It was pressed by Quality Records Pressing. The parent label is Acoustic Sounds in Salina, Kansas. Any of you know this is a top-notch pressing plant here in the US. So yes, this is a good pressing. It's nice and clean. The mastering job done by Sean McGee, I think it's great. It's very dynamic. The sound is just on par, especially when you crank it up and really listen to it. I love this. This is really great. The second one I picked up at Best Buy. I wasn't intending to pick up any LPs in there. I was picking up a second set of headphones and went back to see what they had, and I couldn't resist. The new Metallica Hardwired to Self-Destruct, just released last month, November of 2016. Nice big gatefold. This is the back. Made a habit now of writing down some notes before I go over the reviews. It's a 180 gram 2 LP set. This is on the blackened label from Metallica, which they started back in July of 2014. According to the stamp on it, P.USA and the numbers, it's pressed by Palace USA, which is distributed through the Furnace Manufacturing here in the U.S. Palace is in Diepholz, Germany. Pressed in Germany, so I'm going to be able to complain about this. The lacquer was cut by Chris Bellman at Burning Grumman Mastering Studios. So this is really great. I've listened to it a couple times since I bought this, and it is great. I haven't bought any Metallica since Load because the CDs were overmastered, and their direction after Load I just didn't catch my ear anymore. I've been a Metallica fan since Kill 'Em All came out back in '83. I picked up that first album when I was stationed at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho. Went up to Boise Record Store and bought it up there, and been a fan ever since. But this one here is going back to a really great sound that they've had before. I've enjoyed this so far. I recommend this. If you're a Metallica fan, don't pass it up. This is great. I picked up my very first 180 gram album set back in April this year at a local record store here in Tacoma. Record store's called High Voltage Records. Give them a little plug here. Great place to go. If you're an Iced Earth fan, this is the ultimate album to have. Something Wicked This Way Comes. Originally released back in 1998. There was Century Media Records. This is a 2016 reissue and remaster. It was pressed by Optimal Media, which is in Maritz, Germany, the former East German country. Um, it was mastered by the initials I could find is MK. I found that Optimal doesn't release their vinyl engineer names, so I don't know who the initials MK stands for. Um, I was impressed because this is very clean, great pressing. The dead wax is very smooth. In between the songs, it's very quiet, very clean. Um, for my very first 180 grams, I was very impressed. Yeah, you pay more for newer 180 gram pressings, um, but I really love this because this is some really great heavy metal that you just can't stop banging your head to. I love it. Been a nice Earth fan since their very first release. Um, but I just wanted to mention this because I think this is a really great album if you don't have it and you're an Iced Earth fan. And if you're into vinyl, pick this up. This is well worth the money. Just I couldn't pass it up. So that's all I have for now. Check back with me. I'm going to be doing some other projects here for some other albums that I have in my collection. So keep spinning. Go Air Force. Till next time.